Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We talked the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you. Good morning. Good morning por la morning. Welcome to Coffee Break. Blue Witch presents Coffee Break with Laura Gonzalez. Blue Witch presents Coffee Break with Laura Gonzalez. My name is Laura Gonzalez. I welcome you to the coffee break today, Friday, August 14th, 2026. Friday, August 14th, 2026. There are concentration camps in the United States. Just like to remind people the date. Today we're doing tarot. Hello, hippie Janet. So we're gonna use the Unbridled Spirit Tarot. We're gonna use the Halloween Oracle. We're gonna use the Darkwood Tarot. We're gonna use the Ofrenda. And last but not least, the Bee Tarot. Or rather first, because the Bee Tarot is first. Dogfire Woman, and good morning, Hippie Janet. Good morning por la morning. I hope everybody is doing well. Dogfire Woman. Interesting name. Salud. Yes, I'm drinking a gallon of coffee. But this one is decaf. How many cups of coffee do you drink a day? Tell me, how many cups of coffee you drink a day? I can only have 2. I have grown so old. You know, something very, Deborah Rose? Which Deborah? I know a few. I don't drink coffee at all. Okay, Deborah. I don't know which Deborah, honey. I know like 5 Deborahs. Anyway, what was I gonna say? 1 cup of coffee a day. 2 if I'm feeling very adventurous. We did win this life together, Weather Magic. Oh, okay. I got you now. I know who you are. You recently got married, right? Not too long ago, I think. And Hippie Janet says 3 cups of coffee. I drink 2, and that is being very adventurous. When I was in Mexico, because you know I'm Mexican from Mexico, I'm an immigrant, I'm a migrant. Yes, you're looking at a migrant. We are so dangerous. Anyway, I'm being hyperbolic for those who don't get sarcasm. When I was in Mexico, I could drink coffee all day, every day, and nothing happened. And when I moved to the United States, it was like, can't drink coffee anymore, lady. All right. May the divine let us see what we need to see today, and that information be used for the greater good. We have the moon. The moon, who was just shining on all her splendor, covered in the sun and taking center stage. The moon is what we have today. She came right side up. The tower, the moon. This is the Bee Tarot, by the way. This is what the card looks like. I know it's very small on your screen when I hold it, but I still gonna hold it so you can see it. The moon. And the moon's message is, things are not as they seem. What is happening to your body might be a result of your mind and unresolved issues, excuse me, that have blighted you. If your sleep is disturbed, pay close attention to your dreams and what they mean and why they might reveal. I can English today. If situations around you are uncertain or confusing, trust your intuition rather than your rationale. It's all about the intuition, my loves. Hello, hija de la tierra. The eclipse was gorgeous. I watched it. I watched the live stream. I forgot. I totally forgot, and it was so cloudy here in Chicago we couldn't see anything. But I forgot. I didn't even live stream or anything. I'm just looking at the photos now. Can you believe it? I forgot. I wasn't sure at the time. I thought it was gonna be at night for some reason. How stupid. Anyway, things are not as they seem. What is happening to your body might be a result of your mind and unresolved issues that are blighting you. If your sleep is disturbed, play. It should be pay. Pay close attention. No play. Pay close attention to your dreams and what they might reveal. If a situation around you, if situations around you are uncertain or confusing, trust your intuition rather than your rationale. Look, I stumble a lot reading that, but the last part is the best part. Yeah, trust your intuition. We couldn't see much here in North America, but the lunar eclipse coming up, I think we can. Yeah, when I was living in Mexico, I'm from Mexico City. I witnessed the total eclipse of July 11 of 1991. It was fantastic. It was such an incredible phenomenon. But for some reason, I know the totality was going to be on Europe, so that time. And for some reason, I was thinking it's going to be night for us. As if the sun was out at night, Laura. mm, I don't know what happened. Here in Chicago, it was so cloudy anyway. We couldn't have seen anything. If I remember, I wouldn't have been able to see anything because it was raining. It was cloudy. It was really, really bad. I love all the videos and the images that people are sharing on social media. I'm not as crazy as everybody's going crazy with the skater. I mean, good for him, and it's a nice shot, but that is not the spectacle. To me, the spectacle is the moon. I don't need a skater going around. You know what I mean? Not to be a-hole, but I can see a skater any other time. I want to see the moon and the sun and doing their thing. It's been raining and floating here. Janet, where remind me where here is. I think you're in Indiana. Okay, next card, folks. And Deborah, you're in the Midwest as well, right? Or are you East Coast? We have the water, el agua, Danville in Illinois. So you're close to me. El agua. This is the card that we have for the ofrenda. The water, el agua. Talking about rain, we got water. Arkansas, the Ozarks. Oof, 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 oof. And it's dry. It's dry at the Ozarks, and it's here in the Midwest. We are drowning. My basement is about an inch of water so far. Oof, that sucks. Okay. A glass of water on the altar quenches the thirst of those who have made the long journey from the dead. Back to the living. The belief is that after their, I always read the part that is not. Water restores the body as well as the soul. Let us drink freely together. In a reading, the water represents the thing that you most need at this time to quench your soul. El agua representa el cuerpo, así como el alma. Bebamos libremente juntos. En una lectura, el agua representa lo que más necesitas en este momento para saciar tu alma. In a reading, the water represents the thing that you most need at this time to quench your soul. So, yeah, I noticed that we're talking about rain and water and drought, and then we have the card of the water for the altar. And I saw Sandia. Didn't I see Sandia coming in? Hi, Sandia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey kids, so August is going incredibly fast. We already had our class with La Cateteo de Colonizing the God. We already had our podcast. The podcast this month was um, the Dream Atlas with Fiona Cook. You can still participate in those two things. All you have to do is go to the website, bluewitch.org, bluewitch.org. Go on the calendar. You can still buy the class if you miss it live. And you can listen to Fiona Cook talking about her book, The Dream Atlas, which is a great book, by the way. And next Sunday, I'm lying, the following Sunday, the 23rd of August, we will be doing Embodying the Teteo with two Teteos, a god and a goddess, Chicomecoatl and Centeotl. It's all about corn, it's all about harvest, it's all about abundance and prosperity. So this is the season where all of that begins. And believe it or not, this is the season where the Mexica people started remembering the dead. And so if you like Day of the Dead, go on my website and click on any of the very many videos that I have there free to learn about Day of the Dead. This is the season. Nowadays, we celebrate on November 1st and 2nd because the goddamn colonizers moved the dates and put it on their calendar, and it had to be Christian and blah, blah, blah. Fuck the colonizers. We do it on August and September. This is the time to celebrate your ancestors. And you can go on my website on the videos section. So bluewitch.org, videos, and then find the Day of the Dead. And there's lots and lots and lots of content there, free and accessible to you. There is one on the summits section that is a masterclass. That is a paywall one. You have to pay for that one, but you know, there's so many that they're free, and all of that, bluewitch.org, bluewitch.org. We have the Eight of Cups. Do you feel the ancestors coming around? I swear to you, I feel them. They're already like, you know, around and around. Wands, Hermit. Where are my cups? Here they are. Eight of Cups. So the image is this one. The Eight of Cups. Right. And the message is the meaning of the Eight of Cups. The veil has parted. I just told you the veil is thin. The veil has parted. A special moment, unique opportunity at hand. Leaving behind what is no longer needed. Beginning ascent. Bringing the experience needed. Onward and upward. Hello, Luna Blue Visions. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Eight of Cups from the Darkwood Tarot. The veil has parted, a special moment, unique opportunity at hand, leaving behind what is no longer needed, beginning ascent, bringing the experience needed, onward and upward. Them are the messages from the Darkwood Tarot. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. In YouTube, I see somebody's watching and they give us a thumbs up and everything, but I don't see your name, honey. Until you comment, I cannot see your name and say hi. So, let's see what our next card is from the Halloween Tarot. So now you understand why right after my birthday, I start thinking about Halloween. Because it is not Halloween, I'm sorry, about the Day of the Dead and the season of end of harvest and all that. In Mexico, we start celebrating the ancient people of Mexico, what is now geopolitically Mexico. The ancient people of that area will celebrate the ancestors through end of August, mid-September. 2 months, Tlaxochimaco and Xocohuetzi, and they are the festivities for Mictlantecutli and Mictecacihuatl, and that's the origin of Day of the Dead. And traditionally, after my birthday, which is July 2nd, my mind automatically goes into harvest time, end of summer, ancestors, blah, blah. Now, I used to say I don't work with the ancestors all the time. Can you believe that I used to say that I don't work with the ancestors all the time when all I do is work with ancestors? I'm learning the language, I'm learning the meanings of their belief system, I'm teaching the meanings of their belief system. I try to reclaim that knowledge and live my life accordingly. And all of that is ancestors' work, right? All of that is connecting with the indigenous past of my indigenous self. Which is your tribe? Who are your people? I don't know, Becky. We are all detribalized in Mexico because colonization was very goddamn effective. And a lot of us don't know who are our people. I don't know if I am Maya, Purepecha, Aztec, Toltec. I don't know because the colonizers strip away our lineages and kill 90% of our indigenous ancestors. So that's why it's so important to do reconnection, reclaiming, and ancestor work, right? We are birthday twins? Get out. That's why I like you so much. Duck Fire Woman. She says, we are birthday twins. Living on the farm, my mind is on harvest always. Yes. My ancestors feel really close when I'm working on the farm. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, nothing connects us more to those relationships with nature and with the ancestors and with the indigenous traditions of our peoples, right? Than connecting to the land, connecting to the traditions, connecting to the people. And the more I teach, I don't know, Deborah, if this is your experience as well. The more I teach, the more I research, obviously. The more I research, the more I find out that our modern traditions that are quite often choked to, oh yeah, because the Spanish, because that is the Mexican, that is the um, combination of both Mexican and European. No, no. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. The way we speak, that we are so sweet and tender and loving and caring, speaking about things, and our language is very colorful and is filled with metaphors and um, archetypes and things that we don't speak straight. We vent our stories a lot. That comes from our indigenous ancestry. The way we eat, obviously we invented corn 8,000 years ago, right? But the most important thing that was making me cry on the class last week is that our hospitality, the way we relate with food and how we are hospitable with people, especially with strangers, has everything to do with our indigenous culture. That's why I will die on this hill. We were not conquered, or hospitality got betrayed. Because when the goddamn colonizers came to what is now Mexico, we welcomed them. We treat them like family. We told them about our way of life and our secrets, and those motherfuckers took advantage of us and then killed 90% of our people. So, lesson learned, be careful who you're hospitable with. Okay, next card, kids. Too much blah, 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 and people are here for cards, Laura. All right, let's see. Let's see. We have the apple. 100% your hospitality was betrayed. Yes, 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 ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That is exactly what happened. And then people love to say, like, oh, but the Aztecs were warriors and they were conquering. And like, yeah, that doesn't give you a right to come and colonize us. Be careful who you break bread with. Absolutely. Apple is the next card, coincidentally. Is the apple. The apple that says risk and reward. Apple. Uh, should you receive this apple in your reading, it's time to look at how risk plays out in your life. Are you hedging your bets and not trying anything new? Do you want chance but are not willing to change anything? Are you willing to risk to get a greater reward? Or alternatively, are you risking too much too often? It's so funny that we got that message again about what we're talking. Sweetest icon, risky red desire, poison and freedom, tempting hearts afire is the message with the apple. Should you receive this apple in your reading, it's time to look at how risk plays out in your life. Are you hedging your bets and not trying anything new? Do you want change but are not willing to change anything? Are you willing to risk to get greater reward? Or alternatively, are you risking too much too often? Third time today that apple has showed up for me. Oh, Janet, big message for you. Very direct, right? Sweetest icon, risky red desire, poison and freedom, tempting hearts of fire. Hello, Patricia. Oh my goodness, Patricia, it has been forever and a half that you joined us on the coffee break. Please be welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, kids, as much as I love to keep chatting with y'all, we need to go very quickly into the last card because we've been here for 22 minutes. I just got too passionate talking about Day of the Dead. Please go to bluewitch.org. bluewitch.org. You can go on the calendar, purchase past classes, purchase future classes, or you can do videos, right? Go to the videos section, find all the Day of the Dead stuff. This is the time. This is the season. And if you like to purchase future classes, you can go to the learning section and you can do current learning, purchase future classes that haven't happened, or you can go to the self-learning section and purchase prior. I have 23 goddesses, 23 goddesses that we did the Colonizing the Goddess series. And right now I have done 7 gods, I think, on the Colonizing the Gods series. Let's see, we did Quetzalcoatl. I'm not gonna remember. We've done February, March, April, May, June, July, August. We've done 7. I know we done Xochipilli, Centeotl, Xipetotec, Ejecatquetzalcoatl, Tonati, Huehueteotl, y Tlaloc. 7. We've done 7 gods. And we've done 23 goddesses. All of that. Somebody told me one time, oh, have we finished almost doing all the... There's 1,400 of them. We haven't even scratched the surface. We've been talking about the more well-known ones, the ones that we have more materials. That's what we're teaching on. I don't think a lifetime will be enough for me to research all 1,400. All right, kids. Last card for today. I'm so used to call people kids now. Is that annoying? Is it annoying or is it fun to be called kids? Tell me, because if you don't like to be called kid, I will stop. Okay, we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. When I was younger, I didn't like when people call me kid. And now I'm doing, it's fun for me, it's natural. Okay, so this is the image of the Five of Wands. And the message is, all right, Five of Wands. As the gate swings open, the saddle bronc emerges in a wild burst of chaotic energy. This could end up as a challenge overcome or a total disaster. Ready for the challenge of battle, the cowboy is eager to test his mettle and assert himself. Call it courage or madness, if you will. The spirit of the Five of Wands might mean that you've entered a competition willingly, but don't underestimate what the battle might mean for you in the end. It seems like pure adrenaline rush when you climb on, but things can quickly get out of hand if egos aren't checked. I miss what deck this is. This is has now climbed to be my favorite. Is the Unbridled Spirit Tarot. And I love how Tina Tuck Anderson described the cards. I have tell folks that are come here more often. If I were to say so myself humbly, I must say, this is the tarot deck whose author's definition and interpretation of the cards is the closest to how I interpret the cards. So I have become very, very in love with the deck. And the illustrations, which is, yes, nothing but horses. The illustrator is a Mexican woman who goes by Dianita. And I mean, the cover of the deck is a charra, which is the national sport from Mexico. It just so happened, right, that the artist is Mexican, so there's a lot of Mexican echoes on this deck. But the author and how she interprets the cards is very near and dear to my heart. I have a podcast where I interview Lunatic Mondays. I had a chat with Tina Tuck Anderson and Dianita. And you can Google it like that. Lunatic Mondays, Tina Tuck Anderson. Tina Tuck Anderson. And it should take you to the link where we did the chat and interview, if you will. Very interesting, very, very insightful conversation with them too. Very cool. I need to look it up. Wonderful. Thank you for the information. I will definitely look it up. Yes, please. It will be fun. I don't know if you want to disclose your last name here, Deborah, but if I find it, I can send them privately to you. I'll find you. I'll find the podcast and I'll send them to you. Because I think we also did a video. So I'll send you the video. So last card, Five of Wands. Message being, I'm going to go straight to the message, right? The spirit of the Five of Wands might mean that you've entered a competition willingly, but don't underestimate what the battle might mean for you in the end. It seemed like a pure adrenaline rush when you climb on, but things can quickly get out of hand if egos aren't checked. So there you have it. Deborah Burris. Okay, thank you. I will find it and I will send it to you. And to everybody, if you like tarot and you want to learn, I teach privately. Don't forget that. I am opening. I have one opening right now for a new apprentice. If you're interested in learning tarot, hit me up. Oh, that sounds good too. Dogfire Woman, send me a private message. It's much better right now. Witch.org. Go to the learning section and write me. This is not for Deborah. This is for everybody. Section. You can send me a message if you're interested in learning stuff privately with me, or come to my group classes. Thank you for watching. My name is Laura Gonzalez, and until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. Oh, by the way, I was supposed to. No, I don't have to tell you yet. I will tell you next week. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.